Hey guys, Joeteck here from Joeteck Tips. Today we're going to do something we've done in the past. However, I want to do another newer video, and we're going to be doing how to fix a box fan. I have a Sorensen external power supply here that does up to 3 amps at 0 to 20 volts. And this is what I use on my bench for doing fan repairs such as this. And I'm going to I have an overhead here, and I'm going to go. This was kind of strange. I was just about to do some work on the computer to start to do some more video editing, and I heard this weird clicking sound, like tick, 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 tick. So I was like, where the heck is this coming from? I come a little closer to the computer. I'm trying to listen, and I thought maybe it was a wire hitting one of the fan blades and stuff like that, and it wasn't. And then I tapped the side of the case, and all of a sudden I hear like funky sound, and I said, okay, let me take the side panel off. And it was this monster Cooler Master fan that started to make noise. As soon as I unplugged it, the sound went away. I was like, okay, I found the culprit. So I want to revisit this again and how to repair a fan. A box fan. This happens to be a very, very large one. So anyway, to do this, there are two types of fans: ball bearing and bushing. I looked at this quickly. I'm not really quite sure what this is. I can almost guarantee it's bushing. Most of the time, ball bearing fans are on either, when you're buying brand new, it's either the video card fan, unless it's a real piece of crap. Most of the time is video card fan and CPU fan all have ball bearing. Good quality stuff will have ball bearing fans. Anything that's like free in a case most likely will be bushing, unless you're spending a ton of money, like Sun-On. They make some really nice fans. So anyway, we pull this off, and this rubber piece is blocking the bushing or bearing. So we'll remove this. So what I use a regular paper clip to apply lubrication in the fan. Now I do this because it's easier. It's real simple to use. I use motor oil, by the way, for lubrication. I find that to be the best for lubrication. WD-40 is a temporary fix. It'll evaporate. Oil does not evaporate. It'll stay there. It'll eventually wear away, but it doesn't evaporate. So what I did was I pulled this off. I don't want to pull it off completely because I want it still to be stuck on, but I want it out of the way so you can see. So I have a little cup here with motor oil in it, and I just drop it in like so until it actually absorbs. So what I also do though is that I have the fan running. So what I do is we're actually going to connect this. I have all types of connectors on this power supply. I'm going to power it up. I have it set for 6 volts right now, just low. I don't want to be blowing oil around, so it's actually 5.9. We'll drop it down a little lower. Then we'll start dropping in the oil. You got to be careful that you don't get it on the area that it's going to be stuck to. We'll keep doing this until it looks like it's pretty much full, and then we'll crank it up to full speed, and the noise should go away. Well, this is the easiest way to apply oil to inside of the fan section where you need to be. Looks pretty good, actually. I'm going to keep going because I want to put as much as in here, because this goes on the side of my case on the door, and that's starting to work pretty good. And this should last pretty much forever. It shouldn't have a problem because we're lubricating it with motor oil. So let me crank this back up to 12 volts. And it should be nice and quiet. You shouldn't hear it at all. Okay, we're rip roaring away right now.
KX1M kilowatt X-ray 1 mic on North America.
I got the DMR radio on in the background. So let's continue popping this on here. It looks like it's lubricating, it going in through and through. It sounds good actually. I don't hear that noise anymore. You probably don't even hear the fan. There we go. Oh, this is taking a lot of oil. It's a big fan. Usually 1 or 2 drops of this with a regular size, like a 90 millimeter or 120 millimeter fan. That's all it takes. It looks great. I don't hear it at all. So what we do after that, I'm going to power it down. I'm going to put the plug back on and this covered back up again. We're pretty much done. That's it. Put this plastic thing back on, the seal, and then we'll seal it back up again. Because we didn't lose the sticky, which is nice. And that is it. That is how you repair a box fan. And nothing to it really. But there's no more noise. Nice and quiet now. You can hear it on the microphone. I was making a lot of noise. This was a racket, a lot of racket. And I can crank it up a little higher. We'll go to 14 volts just to work it through. And that's it. That's how you repair a box fan. Real simple. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you look through my videos, you'll see a video card repair fan and a box fan. And it'll show you how it's done. And this one, it wasn't as bad as the other ones I fixed in the past, but I wanted to bring it up again. A revisit of how to repair a box fan. This is Joeteck from Joeteck Tips. If you like this video, thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Take care.